Hey everyone, welcome to the episode 2 of Sexual Abuse and Sexual Violence Awareness Week. So, if you have anywhere similar experiences to mine, you may have heard several times when a rape or a sexual assault is blamed on the way a woman was dressing. Someone would say she was wearing a very short dress, I could see her legs. She was wearing a very low cut dress, I could see all her cleavage or her neck or her shoulders. Someone would say I could see her tight figure. The dress was so tight I could clearly see all her body. This is the oldest explanation for rape and sexual assault, and I'm pretty sure everyone here has heard it before, okay, especially from our wise politicians, okay. So people think that a revealing figure or a visible cleavage or a short dress equals invitation for open sex, or that the woman is a public service property. Anyone can come and say and do things to her that they like, and she's something that does not require consent. You can do whatever you want. It's like a public toilet. You can just go in and out and no one's gonna ask you why did you do that. So we have been believing in this myth for long enough, and I thought this is a good time to clear this misconception with you. Let me begin by asking you to pick up a newspaper or just go to Google and see how many nuns have been raped, how many children have been raped, how many men have been raped, or how many women wearing hijab or a sari, any traditional dress, have been raped. Hell, see how many babies, few days old babies in hospitals have been raped. Now, can you honestly blame either one of all these people that I've just mentioned for wearing a tight dress that one could say that their dress instigated a rape or something like that? No, you can't. Because the truth of the matter is, clothing does not instigate sexual assault. Only a rapist is responsible for a rape or sexual assault. Clothing is not. Just like how I was 5 years ago, you may be thinking, well, if she didn't want it to get assaulted, why did she wear that? And most of all, if that is the reason that we have been believing in for people getting raped, why do we believe it so easily that it's the dress that is responsible for rape? And I will tell you what those 3 reasons are. Why do we and most of all the people, all the society believe that a person's dress is responsible for assault? Reason number 1. Because this dress argument passes the blame from the rapist to the victim. So it says that the rapist is not responsible. The accountability of the rape does not belong to the rapist but to the victim. Argument number 2 is that it's easier to judge women for their morality, but it's harder to question men's values that teach them to rape. Because in our society, women are supposed to follow all the codes and the respect and the values and follow all the codes that the society has laid down to them. But men can, do whatever they want. Life is easy for men. Reason number 3 is that the fear of being raped keeps women shut and they suppress their desires to dress how they like. You've seen that or heard that when parents want their children to go to sleep, they tell them, you go to sleep, otherwise such and such a wolf or dog or monster will come out the window. It's the same thing. To keep women shut or to have them do what you want them to do, to keep them suppressed, it's an easy excuse to tell them, hey, if you dress this is what's gonna happen, so this is your outcome, take it or leave it. Women feel fear and they think, okay, yeah, if I want to keep myself safe, I cannot dress like that. And the next thing that's gonna come to your mind is that, okay, if this is the reason, why do women believe it? Why do women buy the fact that these Western or tight dressing or any kind of dressing is responsible for rape and sexual assault? Why do women believe in that? Now, will you believe the truth? Can you handle the truth that I'm about to tell you? You better be ready. There are 3 reasons why women believe in this. First, it gives us a fake sense of control. It gives us the control that, okay, if I don't wear this, I'm not ever getting raped. So it tells us, it creates that fake sense of autonomy in our mind that I can control not being raped by acting or dressing in a certain way. Second reason, fake sense of superiority. It makes easy for women to separate ourselves from the loose or morally corrupt women, as the society has labeled them. So you can easily separate or label the good ones from the bad ones, but inside we all know that there is no good or bad woman. We are all the same. We all make mistakes. We all have done things we would like to change, and we are all nice people. So it gives us a sense of fake superiority, that we are better than them, the one who's wearing a short dress, but we actually are not. Because dresses don't make people superior, attitude does. Third reason is justifying the regressive, oppressive messages of our parents, our husbands, or the religion, or the society to ourselves. It becomes easier. See, we have all grown up listening to these messages. Don't dress like this. Put something on yourself. Put this, put a jacket, put this and that. We have heard this all our lives, okay? And to feel that we have a body that we have to be constantly ashamed of is something that we don't want to do, but because our family is saying, because our religion is saying, because society is saying. So what happens is, after a point of time, we start thinking, okay, so if I do not believe in what these people are saying and I go and do whatever I want to do, I'll be blamed. So I rather do what they are telling me, but then I don't want to look like I am just putting my head down and being oppressive and following orders. So when we see these assault cases, we give ourselves those reasons as a justification to tell, oh yeah, see, I'm doing the right thing by following my family or my parents or my society or my religion, because the ones who do not follow that, this is the result they get. Again, everything fake. You're gonna need some time to digest that. So think about this after the video, okay? And there's another sad truth that I want to reveal to you today, which is the chances of you or me getting raped do not depend on your dress, but only and only on a rapist who decides to take action. So if you're one of those people who believe that by changing the way you dress you can control being not assaulted, then you are in for a very, very huge shock sometime soon. You know why? Because according to research, 90% of men who rape women are their husbands, fathers, stepfathers, brothers, relatives, which means uncles, teachers, friends, family friends, boyfriends, and then after all of these cross by, then maybe a stranger. Before I end this video, I just want to say one more thing to add to my argument about the dress, which is, if you see a naked woman on the street, you do not go and attack her. You call the police and report her for public indecency. That is what a normal, a sane, a well brought up, a man with values would do. You let the police decide why she was naked, what she deserves for being that. It's her fault or not. You let them do the judgment. You don't become the judge and take responsibility for the woman who is being naked and start taking actions. This is it for today's video, friends. I'll catch you up with the next one tomorrow with episode 3. Please like, share and subscribe with your friends and leave a comment below. It will be very, very helpful for me to know that all these messages are reaching somewhere and are making an impact somehow. And I would consider that as my mission accomplished. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.